The Watermark tool is a super easy tool to use both personally and with students, and it can be found right in the insert menu of a Google Doc. So let's check it out. We're going to go to New and we're going to create a Google Doc, and I've already created one here. And then we're going to go to the insert menu and scroll down a bit, and you'll see the watermark option, and we can see that it's new. And we're going to click on it. You have the options to add an image as your watermark, or if you prefer, you can add text. I'm going to start by showing you an image. So we click this select image area, and what it's going to do is it's going to pop up our traditional menu for inserting an image in a Google Doc. You can choose an image from Drive, from your photos. Right now I have one of an apple from a Google image search, but you could also use your camera or upload one from your device, whatever is your personal preference. If you have a school logo that you have or a district logo that you've downloaded, you can use that to upload as your watermark. Right now, I'm going to, as an example, use an apple. Because you can use this feature if you do a newsletter and you wanted to create some sort of stationery to send that to parents on. So that's kind of the approach that I'm taking right now with my apple. So I selected my apple and I'm going to click insert, and it will appear over here as my image. I can always go back in and click this pen and it will allow me to change that apple at any point. And then I have some formatting options. As you can see, it created this transparent image in the back of my doc. If I want to change the scale, right now this is at 100%, but if I wanted to shrink that down, I could to 50, or if I wanted to blow that up, I could do that, but it's personal preference, so I'm going to take it back to 100. And then you can also change whether or not you want it faded in the background or not. So if I uncheck that, it becomes unfaded, and then back again, there's my transparent apple. I always have the option to remove the watermark if I no longer want it, but once I finish this, I click done, and there is my apple, my Google Doc with my apple watermark. So if I go back, I want to show you how to insert text for a watermark. I'm going to go back to watermark. I'm going to click on the trash can to remove this watermark. And I'm going to click on text here. And perhaps I want my watermark to be my name. I can type that in. I have some formatting options. So perhaps I want to change my font. I want to make it larger. I can bold it, italicize it, or I can change my font color. So I'll change that to red. And then I can play with the transparency. If I make it more transparent, I can increase the percentage, and I can also change the positioning. Right now it's diagonal, but if I wanted to change that watermark to horizontal, I just click on horizontal, and then I can resize it too based on how I want that to look. And then when I'm done, I click done, and there's my watermark. So you could use this feature personally for newsletters or official communication docs, but you could also use it with students. You could have them create and design logos and use this feature to create personalized stationery, or maybe have students design a watermark for a historical figure and have them write a letter on it from that historical figure's perspective. And you could have them create the watermark in Google Drawings as kind of an extension of that, or in another application such as Canva, and then they can upload it as a watermark to their Google Doc. So this feature is a super simple new feature that I hope you enjoy.